financiallyfree.com, and today I'm talking about 5 insights from my 3-day meditation retreat. So excited to have you on. Thank you, replay viewers. And tap the screen, give me some hearts, yeah? So, and follow, swipe to the right, follow. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. So let's talk about our topic. Now, back in 2011, I had over $40,000 of credit card debts. But by 2016, I'd paid it all off, improved my family's net worth by $500,000, making almost $500 a month in passive income. And I quit my job. December 23rd, 2016 was my last day working at a local bank here in Hawaii. I live here with my son, Jordan, and my husband, Jamel. And we own this condo, another one down the street, which is an Airbnb business. But back in 2011, I owned no property, never had. So it's exciting to know that I could quit my job. We can conduct business, create an Airbnb business, own 2 properties, and continue investing. And I don't have to work that job anymore. So right now I am a full-time mother and wife, homemaker. That's mainly what I do most of the time. Part-time, I market my programs, which help people who don't know about money, who have difficulty like I did, learn how to turn their finances around and create financial freedom. So today I want to talk about 5 insights from my 3-day meditation retreat. Now I'm really grateful for Agape International Spiritual Center for having a meditation retreat, a virtual one. Grateful for my husband and my mom for helping me watch Jordan so that I could actually participate in it, which was a big deal. And because it was in Pacific time, I actually woke up at 3 a.m. To do it live. So it was a major effort on my part to do a 3-day meditation retreat. Hi, Chris Collins. But from all my mentors over the years who have been financially free, hi, Izzy, does it welcome. I've noticed that they all are very into meditation. Hi, Mikey, welcome. Let me know where you guys are from, okay? So they all recommend a meditation habit, doing meditation, and that it's one of the key things you need to do to become financially free. So I have been looking into meditation for years and years, gradually getting more and more into it. And this meditation retreat gave me some new insights. So I want to talk to you about these different insights I got. First insight, and it is that I am not my mind, right? So this was the hardest one, I think, for me to figure out. Hi, Omiville, welcome. So I am not my mind. That was really challenging for me, okay? So when we would sit still and meditate, all right? So we'd sit there, close our eyes, focus on our breathing, right? And we had the intention of having an awakening that we're one with God, the universe, everything. So that was our intention, and we focus on our breathing because it keeps us in the present moment, which is as close to the eternal now as you can get, okay? So that's basically what we do, all right? Now, the interesting thing is we are not our mind. So he said that thoughts are going to come in your mind. You're going to have thinking going on, but that is not you. It's just thinking. It's your mind having thoughts, and that is not you. All you have to do is you don't have to stop it. So you don't have to meditate and have no thoughts, because that's really hard to do, and that's not what he was asking us to do. He said what you want to do is pay attention to your intention, right, of having an awakening, that you're one with the Spirit of God, and to pay attention to the present moment now. And we focus on our breathing because we're breathing right now. Right? We're breathing in the now. So that's why we focus on breathing, because it's happening right now. So that keeps us in the present. But I noticed that I kept flitting off. And the thing that I would do is I would be planning, right? Like planning, what am I going to blog about today? I don't know if you guys know, but every day I do a blog, weekday. And I only spend 1 hour doing it. 1 hour preparing it, emailing out to my email list, writing the blog, doing these live videos. I spend 1 hour and then I stop. Okay. So sometimes I find myself planning it outside of my hour, and I'm not supposed to, because that drains my time away from what I'm doing at other times of the day, right? I only spend an hour. So I have this planning mind that will take me out of the present. So maybe I'm with my son or my husband and I'm not paying attention to them because I'm planning my marketing or something. Well, that was what was happening in my meditation. So I asked Reverend Michael Beckwith, what can I do about this planning that keeps going on in my head and takes me out of the now? And he said, you're not your mind. It's okay. Just look at just know that that's your planning mind and it's doing what it does, planning, and just let it do what it does, but don't get involved with it. Don't try to stop it. Don't resist it, but don't get into it. Just hold it in your attention and know that it's there, and it'll go away. And I was like, wow, I was like, that's amazing. And I did it and it worked. I was like, oh, it's just my planning mind. And then it would go away. And I'm like, oh, it was like so powerful, because I've noticed in the present moment, sometimes I'm flitting off and I'm gone and I'm dazing off into somewhere else. It's because I have some thoughts that have, captured my attention. So I was like, oh, so that was a key, huge insight. Insight number 2 is practicing meditation is to gain dominion over our attention. So I was talking about attention just now. One of the reasons we practice is to gain dominion over that attention, because attention is who we are, our soul, our spirit, living in this being and this mind and this body is this attention. We have control over an attention to pay attention, right? And practicing meditation allows us to practice controlling our attention, right? And I just saw a documentary by Warren Buffett from HBO yesterday, and him and Bill Gates were asked by one of their fathers, asked them, what is the key to getting to where you are, how you got so successful? And they both wrote focus, right? Focus, paying attention, right? I was like, wow, so practicing, and I practice every day, twice a day now, it's to help you get in tune with your attention and control it. So you can actually, pay attention to what you want to pay attention to, and not let things just flit you off out of the way and you don't know where your mind is going or whatever. So I was like, that was insight number 2. Insight number 3, there are cycles to meditation, like in a washing machine. There is no good or bad meditation sitting. So I sit in meditation. Sometimes it's like nothing happens. Sometimes I feel like, I feel so great. I'm like in like some kind of a zone where it feels so good. But sometimes, it's like most of the time, honestly, I'm just sitting there like trying to keep my attention from going onto all these other thoughts. And he said, it's okay. There's no bad meditation sitting. There's no good meditation sitting. There's cycles. So sometimes you're in your meditation sitting and there's a lot of things going on, emotions, thoughts, whatever. And you're just paying attention to them, letting them gradually dissolve. You're actually cleaning these little pebbles in your mind. And over time, as these pebbles get cleared out, like the fact that I realize that I have this planning mind going on, right? As you find these little pebbles, my planning mind pebble, and you wash it away, you're going to have a clearer focus, clearer attention. You're not going to get distracted by as many things. In fact, you will be more centered and in the now. So that was amazing. Insight number 4, holding an emotion. Like if you have some kind of an emotion that makes it hard for you to meditate, like you're really angry or you're really scared or frustrated, you can actually, when you're meditating, let the emotion come up. You can have it there. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to fight it. Don't get involved with it. Just have it in your attention and it will gradually go away. Not only that, sometimes it will reveal to you the thought underneath it that caused the emotion. And then that is amazing, because once you see the thought, it'll gradually go away and you won't have that emotion pop up anymore. And you won't have that repetitive, whatever it is that happens with you if you have some kind of repetitive emotion. Insight number 5, while doing the meditation retreat, I did his prosperity workbook to focus on how to become more prosperous and what is my goal and what is my vision for myself, all this stuff. And one of the things that happened was it told me to create the vision I want, I need to wake up every morning and meditate every morning and every night, twice a day, and that I can do it. I just have to use my cell phone and I have to grow up and get to the point where I'm that disciplined. And I was like, I've never done that before. That's kind of scary. But I do. Ever since I went to that retreat, I have been waking up at 5:15 every morning, meditating in the morning. I've been meditating every night, and I've just changed my entire habit, my entire schedule, everything. But it's amazing. I meditate twice a day now. I feel like insights come in all the time, and I feel like I'm a lot stronger and more disciplined than I ever thought I was. So anyway, check it out, the full blog post at yesfinanciallyfree.com. Subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, and get your free ebook if you haven't. the blog, put in your first name, last name, hit the big red yes button. See you again tomorrow.